Hey everyone, so I wasn't originally going to do one of these videos based on the new YouTube channel design and layout, specifically on the banner element that they have going on now. The background has been replaced with the banner, and there's a lot of little details and quirks in there that I haven't really seen covered elsewhere, so I figured I should probably do a video to kind of show you more in depth of what's going on this new banner element. YouTube sent out specs a few weeks back on this new channel update, and the specs do line up, but they do interesting things once they're uploaded and on the website. So this is your new banner template. Your banner is 2120 pixels wide by 1192 pixels tall. Now that is only for TV. I'm assuming that's for internet enabled TV and possibly YouTube apps on like consoles and such, gaming consoles, but don't quote me, I don't know for sure. But that is your overall area, and when you upload your new banner, YouTube will throw an error if you upload anything smaller than that. So please be aware it's more of a requirement than it is a recommended size. So this is your overall, this big dark gray area is your TV screen area. Now broken down, this middle stripe is basically your desktop and tablet and mobile areas. Your desktop max width is the width of the banner, or of the entire image. The specs will tell you 2120 pixels wide by 350 pixels tall, but that gets scaled down. So on the actual browser, if you look at it, it is not 350 pixels tall. And the width is not 2100. So the image gets cropped and scaled to around 1058 by 175. So please be aware that any type and text you put in here is going to shrink down by 50 or 60%. So no more small text. I would keep type sizes in here above 24 point, something like that, because anything smaller is going to be unreadable. So please be aware of that. Excuse me. Also, I have tablet marked, though I have yet to see what this actually looks like on a tablet. I think my iPad is caching the website, the old website, so I can't see what's actually happening, and I actually haven't been able to pull this up on any mobile phones yet. So testing on mobile devices on my end, I still haven't gotten through yet, but I've been more concerned with just general desktop web usage. So your safe area, I actually have two marked. The specs say this kind of larger gray box is your safe area. Once I did scale down what the browser was actually rendering, you do seem to lose a few more pixels on the left and right side. So your safe area is more like 638 in width by 175. Now that's scaled, that's a 1280 by 350 image. They're around scaled down to 638 by 175. So please be careful with that. That was just on my end, just a lot of just fine tuning and just measuring to see what the browser does to the image once it scales up and down. And you do lose a lot of real estate on the left and right side, so please be aware of that. Now, I've also mocked in the avatar area. On here, this actual avatar area is around 216 pixels by width and height. It gets scaled down to 100 by 100, and it does have a box shadow that's built in. The box shadow, or in Photoshop, I've just used an outer glow layer effect to mimic that. It's 8 pixels wide, it's black, and it's I think the opacity is set to around 40%. I've done that by using, I use this a lot in web development. In Chrome and Firefox, you can load a plugin called Firebug and kind of just go over and see what elements are doing. So in this case, the CSS style sheets that it's showing for your avatar image, it's actually applying a box shadow, which is basically an outer glow or a drop shadow, and it is giving it a 1 pixel offset by 8 pixels in diameter, and it is a 40% opacity. 000 is RGB value for black, and it's scaled down to 100 by 100, so be aware of that. Also, your links area has an opacity set to that too. It's more of a dark gray. The RGB value is 102, 102, 102, and it's at 20% opacity. So in here, this box is more like 60 pixels tall. In reality, it gets scaled down to 36 pixels tall, and it can flex in width with a little bit of padding on the right, around 15 to 20 pixels. I think it's kind of responsive, but I haven't really looked into that. How far it can go on the left side here, I don't know. I haven't tried that yet. I don't know if YouTube is truncating links. You know, if you have a long link name in here, I don't know if it does a character limit and puts a ... or what it does yet. But be aware that this area might grow in width. So your actual safe area, I put some sample text down in here just so you can see that you are in fact going to lose this left-hand side. Probably about 20-25% of it is kind of gone due to this avatar overlay. So please be careful with that. I've seen a lot of designs now where a logo type is more in the center and more of your important text is on the right-hand side of it. As far as personal thoughts, I'm not really too keen on this entire banner idea. Anytime you try to make images responsive or flexible in a browser, you're gonna get some real limitations on it, and we're kind of seeing this in played out here. So this is more of what you're looking at. Hopefully you find some use out of this template. The download link is below. Again, at the time of this recording, PNG files don't seem to be working properly, so you can see that they upload, but they will not actually show on the channel. I don't know if that's intended. I don't know if that's something they're working on. You can try other file types. The most success I've had so far is just an uncompressed JPEG. So when you save something out for web, say if you went to File, Save for Web, I would set the JPEG at a maximum quality of 100% and save that out. And be aware that it is going to heavily compress down, though. You're seeing it's going to pixelate the image a bit and just get some of that noise in there that JPEGs do by default, because they're made to compress images, made to compress raster-based images. So be aware of that. They might fix the PNG thing. I hope they do, because that would give us some cleaner images. And yeah, that's about what it is. So I'm gonna keep going on this new YouTube channel thing and see what else is changing, what else seems to be going on. But there you go. There's a banner template for you. Hope you enjoy it. Hope you get some use out of it. And I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.